So in a column earlier this week, I talked about how I thought that Baylor win over Texas in Austin, the women, that was Nicki Collen's best coaching job yet. John, you were obviously following the men that night, but but you were also keeping up with the women. What do you think?
Yeah, I was impressed. I mean, let's see, did they lead from start to finish?
It was, I think maybe no, they didn't. Texas got out to a 7-2 lead.
Okay.
But they led the entire second half.
Okay.
And that was with Texas cutting into the league, getting it to 2 and that kind of thing.
Yeah, I was just impressed how they always had an answer for Texas. Here's a Texas team that they could have clinched the Big 12 title, a share of it.
Right.
And on their court.
Yeah.
And, this is a Baylor team that's been a little up and down. And man, they just played great. They were really efficient. They played good defense. I was just really impressed. Just how they got the ball to different players in the right spots all night. And like I said, against a really good team too.
Yeah.
So so what'd you think?
Absolutely. I mean, obviously, there were 10,000 people there. It was legit. It was kind of a Laker crowd in that it was late arriving, but that was somewhat you could attribute to the fact that it was a 6 o'clock tip. We don't have a lot of 6 o'clocks, 6:30, sure, but so it was an early tip. But the fact that they stayed so calm and just, like I said, in the second half, never gave up the lead. And there were a lot of things that kind of were stacked against them, like Caitlin Bickle picking up her 3rd foul early in the 3rd quarter. As I said earlier, they're a lot better when Caitlin's on the court. A lot when she leaves, a lot of times, you can see things, you can see the cracks start to develop. Then, like a minute later, Bella Fauntleroy gets her 4th foul. So now here comes Kyla Abraham into the game. She hasn't hardly played all year and does well. And then Kyla gets 2 quick fouls in like 12 seconds, and they bring in Erica Porter, who has played probably even less. And she scrapped and stuff. I just thought Nicki pushed all the right buttons, made all the right moves. Just, she used a zone for a little bit in the first half. Mark Rosner, who he came up to me and he was like, do they use the zone? And I was like, no, they really don't. And, but it worked for that stretch. And he goes, yeah, Vic would never, he's just like, kind of like Kim Mulkey in that regard, just very stubborn. He's going to go man to man all the time. And I just thought, it was a testament to a team a little bit with nothing to lose, but certainly that was well coached. I thought Nicki just had the right game plan. They executed it, and she's kept this team, focused despite, like, as you said, the ups and downs that they've had. They've managed to keep battling, and, if they win on Saturday, they'll go into the Big 12 tournament with a 4-game winning streak. So, it's been a good finish to the season.
Right. Yeah.